All right, we are live. Hey, everybody, welcome to this edition of Tabletop Tuesday. We are excited to get started with the final game of this match, match 4 of the Classic Cards Coliseum between Brock and Opposites Attract. So since we're going into the final game and the decks are tied 2-2, we talked about it just letting us play with whichever decks we're more comfortable with. So Katie said she would prefer to play with Brock. That's the deck she's more comfortable with. So we're going to do the same thing that we've done the other Tabletop Tuesdays. We're going to play a practice game and then the real game and see what happens. Whichever deck gets knocked out of the tournament with this match will with this game we will miss it, but they've both been a lot of fun to play over the last 5 weeks.
Can you move that so I can see that clock?
Yep. Is that better?
Perfect.
There we go. Okay. All right. You want to call it?
Heads.
It is tails, so I will go first.
You shuffled my deck, right?
I did shuffle your deck.
Okay.
Don't worry, I have a great opening hand.
Oh, I've got some stuff too.
We'll play both games with 4 prizes.
Yep.
Ready? Ooh. Those Brock Lickitung, they have a lot of energy, or a lot of HP. Okay, draw for turn. I will attach fire energy.
Hey!
Hey, Kyle! Thanks for joining us. We are just playing the practice match, again, to remind ourselves what's even in the deck, and then we'll play the real game.
One.
I keep saying match. The real game.
Yes.
The real game.
To complete the match.
Yes, yes. Okay, let's see here. We are going to just use Fire Tail for 20 damage.
Okay. Okay. Bill, draw 2 cards.
Alright.
Okay. I'm going to put these both onto my bench. We've got a Brock's Vulpix and a Brock's Diglett. And
yeah, this is going super well.
This is great.
Well, don't worry, it's just a practice game.
Yeah, it's just a practice game, I know.
Obviously,
still
try to make the best play that you think you can. But you don't have to be too consternated right now. Concerned. Have I thought about it? I mean, it would make things go faster.
Yeah.
But and maybe we should. But we talked about it early on, and we had kind of always planned to do one game per week. But yes, that does make it takes a very long time to get all the way through a match. We'll have to reconsider it again, because obviously we started this journey before we had the baby
David,
and everything, so we may have to think about making it best of 3. It is fun to see the cards, but you're right, probably 3 games is enough to show that. I'm just afraid that a lot of them would end after 2 weeks then.
Right.
Because same deck takes the first 2 games, but we'll see.
Right.
We'll see. No, it is a good thought, Kyle. It is a good thought.
Okay. I am going to want to do that. I don't know. I have a handful of energy.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
Yeah,
I mean, there's nothing wrong with sacrificing, especially in this format. But on the other hand, it only takes 2 hits from Tongue Slap to knock out Charmander.
Right. But I can't hit you this time, so.
Right.
That's the downside.
Yeah.
So. Alright. Your turn.
Okay. Bill, draw 2 cards. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Computer search, away Dark Wartortle times 2. Just for fun.
Just for fun.
Get back in there.
Great.
See, right now, like, I don't know what they're going to give us in Scarlet and Violet base, but they have to give us something that is better as an item search card than all we have now is Skyla or Irida, and that's it. Right. But we're supposed to be getting to, stage 2 EXs that people are going to want to play Rare Candy with.
Right.
But right now it's almost pointless because you cannot go get your Rare Candy.
Go get it.
Unless you're playing Water, which Water has a ton of support right now. Okay, so Pokemon Breeder, put a stage 2 evolution card from your hand onto the matching basic Pokemon. You can only play this card when you would be allowed to evolve that Pokemon anyway. I can because it's my second turn. Nail Flick, 10 damage. It's really sad that Charmander hits harder than Dark Charizard, but Dark Charizard has a lot more HP. Because if you found a double colorless, you would potentially be able to donk Charmander right then and there.
Yeah.
And we can't have that.
No. Okay, Tongue Slap for 20.
Alright. Bill, draw 2. Super energy removal to discard both of those. Nail Flick for 10. Flick, flick, flick.
Yeah.
Flick. Flick the lick.
I'm sorry, there's something in my eye. I think it's happened last week.
You're just dragging down the quality of the
stream,
baby.
The quality, it's awful. Sorry.
I love you.
Okay, Rock Sandshrew to the bench.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and attach an energy to it. And I'm going to attach Brock's Protection.
There you go. There you go.
And pass the turn.
Pokemon Communication. I like Pokemon Communication. Yeah, Pokemon Communication is a great item card that lets you search for Pokemon. But I feel like and I guess I don't know what all we've had in the past, but I feel like we don't have any good cards that let you search for items. Like, there's no good way to go get Rare Candy when you need it. Like, there's lots of ways to search for Rocket's Hideout, Computer Search. Oak. There's lots of ways to search for the Pokemon, so I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to get your basics and your stage 2 EXs in your hand, but the problem is finding the rare candy when you need them.
Be able to evolve quickly.
And again, if you're playing a water deck, it's perfect because you just play Irida and you go get the water type stage 2 EX and the rare candy in one swoop. But any other deck, like I keep messing with this in standard right now, and I feel like I'm forced to play some kind of water line just to have an excuse to maximize Irida when I really just want her to go get a rare candy. I don't know what Rosa does off the top of my head, but Skyla is legal in standard right now. Professor Oak. Okay, there we go. That's better. Eevee. The Boss's Way. For Dark War Turtle. Which, I mean, Kyle knows.
Yeah.
Kyle knows Skyla's in standard. Well, I guess she could be D block. Maybe that's what he's saying.
She might be rotating now.
I don't know if she's in D block or not because I have not used her that often. I've seen just a handful of decks that have her in there. And honestly, I feel like the decks that I've seen that have her in there probably are just going to play Forest Sealstone instead now. Because I think that's mostly what I've seen her for is as a counter to Path. Okay, so Fire Energy. Yeah, we're going to do it.
Oh,
Continuous Fireball. Okay. Teammates, I remember. It's if your sound is echoing.
Oh.
It's not coming out of here.
Us tech-savvy people just looking at the computer hoping something jumps out at us.
Okay, maybe that will make it better. Could be. Let me know. Let me know, Kyle.
Yeah.
You know we have no skill. Okay. Continuous Fireball.
Oh, Rosa.
If any of your Pokemon were knocked out, search for a Pokemon trainer in basic energy. Sound is better now.
Yay.
Thank you, Kyle. Yay, I clicked a button. Alright, flip a number of coins equal to the number of fire energy cards attached to Dark Charizard. This attack does 50 damage times the number of heads, then discard a number of fire energy cards attached to Dark Charizard equal to the number of heads. So really I just want one head here. 2 is overkill, and I will lose more energy than I need. And I got two tails, so... Fudge. Alright, your turn.
Okay. Fighting energy to Roxanne Shrew. I'm going to bump Rocket's hideout.
Okay. Yeah, it was play it or discard
pass.
it. And if you're going to discard it anyway, you might as well just play it. Dark Vaporeon. Fire Energy. Continuous Fireball. There we go.
That was your
one heads, one tails. 2013. Yeah. Okay, so 50 damage. I take a prize.
Yep. Alright. Okay. Well. Okay. I'm going to attach fighting energy to Brock's Vulpix. And I am going to use rolling attack because I can actually attack you because I have Pewter City Gym.
Yes, it resistance is ignored.
Yep.
So good. All right. Draw for turn. Okay. All right, we're gonna play Eevee and Nightly Garbage Run to put back Dark Wartortle, Fire. That goes into the discard pile. So I won't be needing Dark Charmander again. Yeah, it's really hard to see. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how it develops, but obviously right now things are super fast with Lugia. Like Lugia is just insane, and a lot of people are familiar with it because of going live, and giving you the cards for free. And I mean, Lugia it makes the game so fast right now.
Yeah.
Now, it still was really interesting to see Tord and Lucas, I think, in the finals of LAIC, navigating through the mirror match. Oak. Holy cow. Squirtle. Fire energy.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. Continuous Fireball. One head, one tails.
Oh, sorry. I was so hopeful. Ugh.
Sorry, honey.
This is just a bad game. Not drawing anything. Yeah.
Yeah, you might have been better off using Defense Curl last turn.
And.
Or, if you had attached 2 energy to Brock's Diglett and used Tremor, you would have knocked out Dark Charizard.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
At the cost of your own bench.
Right. Right. Well, I literally don't really have very many options. Okay.
What do you have? Okay. So
I can attach
you can
energy.
attach here and start
right.
because there's always the chance that I can't
Yeah.
hit
There's
you.
the chance that you can't actually attack or do much. If for whatever reason you can't find another fire energy or something. But.
Yeah. And I don't have one in my hand, but I do have Elm, so I'm probably gonna
You're probably gonna get one.
Elm for it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I will use Surprise Attack.
Okay.
Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing.
Nice catch.
Thank you. Darn. It is tails. Does nothing.
Alright. Draw for turn. Kangaskhan? 。 Elm. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 7 cards. You can't play any more trainer cards this turn. Ooh. Yeah, I'm trying to think of... I mean, I've got... Actually, the funny thing is... So Lugia is considered like tier S right now, and we'll see what comes out of Toronto is like this weekend, I think.
Is it? Okay.
So we're like immediately gonna get another tournament.
I say, wait, that like really fast.
Yeah. But it'll be interesting to see what comes out of that. But right now, people are kind of saying like the Sander control deck, Mew or Lost Box are considered like tier A below Lugia at tier S, and I can build all 3 of those, which is fun.
Right.
Rocket's Hideout. Fire Energy. Continuous Fireball. 2 heads.
Oh.
100 damage.
Wow. Poor little Diglett.
Take a price.
That is not even helpful. So I finally drew Rock's Ninetales.
Doesn't it only use fire energy?
It only uses fire energy.
Now, of course, the cool thing about Brock's Ninetales is you can evolve it into any other evolution card.
Right.
Like Brock's Graveler. But resistance.
Who only, with what I have, can only do 20 damage, which doesn't do anything.
Right,
I don't have
because
money.
of resistance.
Yeah, so. Yeah, okay. Well, I
mean, you have to evolve. It's just a question of whether you're going to evolve and stay at Ninetales or evolve and stay on Graveler. Because, well, I guess I can't hit you with Continuous Fireball next turn. So, I lied. You do not have to evolve.
I have one turn where I don't have to.
And you don't have to worry about
resistance
this turn.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do flame for the sure thing.
That's what you should do.
Oh boy.
Okay, draw for turn. I love you.
Oh.
Raise Psycho Energy. Item Finder.
Oh no. Oh, you suck.
I do suck.
Oh.
Super Energy Removal.
Man, he's so mean.
Discard this back into my hand.
Oh.
Because that's how Mary works. Or that's how Recycle Energy. Mary.
Oof.
Unfortunately, that is my attachment for the turn.
Yes.
So.
Wahaha. However.
So I bought myself a little bit of time. I don't actually know why I'm shuffling, because Boss's Way.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Dark Blastoise. Hey, buddy. A guy got DQ'd from LAIC because one of his sleeves was ripped, like in the corner, like up here, where the plastic part, like that part was like separated right at the corner. And I'm like, oh man, I would be so I'd be so done for. Okay, I have to pass. I can't do anything else this turn. I love you.
Gosh.
It's okay. We'll get on to the real game
And hopefully it'll
sooner.
be a whole lot better.
Hopefully it will be a whole lot better. I mean,
can't do
it can't be worse, right? Things couldn't possibly get... Were you going to say worse? No. You were going to say worse, weren't you? That's Road to El Dorado, by the way, in case you don't know.
Such a funny one. Okay. I drew Item Finder, but...
What would you go get? Yeah.
And Bill. It's the only other thing I played.
Oof.
Yep.
Woof.
Because I haven't drawn anything else. So,
Yeah, that's not super helpful. Although, what do you have in your hand?
You only have one prize card left.
Yeah, I think you have to wait a turn, because you probably want to evolve to Brock's Ninetales here at some point. Well, not yet, because if you find one fire energy, you really just need one fire energy.
Yeah, that would be most ideal.
But you don't have energy retrieval in that deck, do you? Okay. Alright.
Yeah, go.
Draw for turn.
Sorry, I just moved the table.
Focus Band.
Okay.
Fire energy. Nail Flick for 10. Flick, flick. Flick, flick, flick. Flick, flick. He's just so... I just pictured Charizard like that scene where Charizard's like holding back the... Was it like a Chikorita or something that's trying to fight it?
Yeah, the Chikorita's trying to like train or something.
Yeah, and he's just like here. Just like, okay. Stay away from me. Thanks for nothing, you useless reptile.
Okay. Alright, so I have to evolve, right?
Yeah, this turn you do, because if I have another fire energy, there's a very good chance I knock you out.
Okay. Well, yeah. I just say, yeah, I don't have any energy. Okay. So it doesn't really matter if I evolve yet or not.
Now I would probably Item Finder for Bill. Okay. I mean, you're pretty desperate, right?
Right.
Like you're hoping to get an oak off of the Bill or something.
Yeah.
Something that you can use. Like those two cards are not useful.
Right.
So. Okay. I'm sorry.
I don't believe you.
Okay, well, at least you could Item Finder again next turn if you draw something else useless.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I drew a fire energy.
Oh, well, poo.
Continuous Fireball. Who would have thought that you would take potentially all four prizes with Continuous Fireball? I have to get 2 heads, though, to knock you out. 2 tails. Alright, your turn. It's very nice that you don't have to discard unless you flip heads.
Okay, I drew Onyx. But I still don't have any energy.
Right. Yeah. You can Item Finder for Bill again.
Gosh, this feels dumb.
I mean, you do have a Nightly Garbage Run in there somewhere, so...
Yeah, although I haven't gotten a prize check, so I have no idea what's in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
I guess that will... What's his retreat called? 1. Okay, so that will allow you to retreat potentially. And then Oak. Of course, then you can't attach to whatever you draw if you draw a Pokemon and an energy, but... You know, these are the things. These are the things we think about.
7. Okay. Okay.
Okay, you got a couple basics.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Although I think both of your Brock's Sandslash... No, you never evolved to Brock's Sandslash before. There's at least one of them in the discard pile.
Yeah, I know.
And there's only 2, right? It's on the card.
I believe there's only
one.
2.
Okay, there's 1 in here.
Yeah, there's only 2. Oh, okay. I already attached return.
Yep.
There's only one Brock's Ninetales, right?
Correct. We only own one Brock's Ninetales. Cool card. But
yeah.
We do not go out and buy retro hollows very often because they are expensive.
And so this is a different Brock's Vulpix, but
Hypnotic Gaze. What does Fire Ring do? If your opponent has any bench Pokemon, choose one of them. This attack does 10 damage to it. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really need to put it down, but
right.
It also does give you another option.
Yeah.
Do you have to flip for sleep on the first attack? Or is it just automatically happen?
It's just automatic.
Of course, there's only a 50% chance that I stay asleep, but that's pretty much the same as Defense Curl.
Right.
It technically has 10 more HP, although that doesn't really help you with Continuous Fireball.
Alright. Let me go ahead and marry.
Yep, I like marry a lot. Retro Hollow prices are scary. I'll probably never end up building many Gen 1, 2 decks. Yeah. Celebrations was super nice, and I definitely echo your sentiment that I hope for the 30th anniversary we get another Celebrations-like set with different, ideally the Neo Gen 2 Stage 2 starters. That would be amazing reprinted. Because even though we did have some Blastoise and Venusaur, it's so nice to have a bunch more now, thanks to Celebrations. And we have one Celebrations Charizard. And then we were able to pick up some low quality other Charizard. But yeah. I mean, unless we... So, like, I've got some booster boxes that I got in a charity sale that I'll probably go sell at a store at some point. Maybe even this weekend, since you're going to be gone.
Yeah, you could do that.
And, like, that money is, like, free money, and I might use that on some retro hollows, but I'm not going out and spending $70-$80 to get one card. Not with any regularity.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I won't print cards either. Like, I won't print proxies.
Yeah.
But with the old ones, we're fortunate to have a lot, but we're fine just playing with what we have.
Yeah.
I probably spend too much on standard now because I don't want to on the one hand, I don't want to get totally whooped every week at Pokemon League, and on the other hand, I like trying out new stuff. Celebrations, too, that has lots of uncommons and hollows, and big hit reprints, like Item Finder and Hold On Transceiver, Computer Search.
What's your favorite card? Scramble Switch?
Well, I have a couple of copies of Scramble Switch.
Yeah.
The other A-Specs would be fun to see reprinted, like maybe... I think the A-Spec Computer Search would be cool. Alright, draw for turn. Ooh, okay, Energy Charge. I don't think I've gotten the heads on this yet. And still no heads on Energy Charge. Okay. Water Energy to Dark Blastoise and Continuous Fireball. One heads. Oh, you know what I should have done? I'm stupid. I should have nail flicked. Well, I guess now I can still nail flick.
Yeah, you can do that next turn.
Wahaha.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm tired. I feel like I probably should just folded like 4 turns ago.
No, that's fine. We started earlier today.
Yes, well.
Although we don't want to go too
I
late.
was like, well, at this rate, we're gonna go really late, so.
I mean, honestly, if you can't get him, you have to retreat.
Yeah, I have to retreat, and
Probably to one of these two and try to stall.
right.
Which, we're practicing this now when this game is basically lost, but you could do this early in a game, in the next game, potentially, and buy yourself time.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Defense curl.
Okay.
Flip a coin if heads, prevent all damage done to Roxy and Shrew during your opponent's next turn. Sorry. Okay.
Alright. Nail flick, 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I saw an article or something where somebody said they did like have trouble picking with Xerneas, but they wanted to pick a kind of a flagship fairy type is one of the reasons that that one got printed. Don't worry about it too much.
Yeah, I know. It's annoying. Okay, hold on. Defense curl. Okay.
Nail flick, 10.
Going so great. Gosh dang it, I was worried it was going to happen. It sucks sometimes.
I mean, you can save that. He's not a lost cause yet. Oh, but then you...
I don't have any energy.
Not yet.
Okay.
I mean, he gets more HP when you evolve.
Yeah.
You don't have to evolve this turn.
Right.
Because there's no difference between if I hit you with Nail Flick, I can't knock you out.
Right.
And if I hit you with Continuous Fireball, I'm going to knock you out either way, right? Sandslash only has 60 HP.
Yeah, no, I know. It's annoying because I was struggling with where to put this one last time. I was like, oh, I still haven't seen the other one, so I'll just put it here and start on. And it's a mess. Okay.
Well, I mean, that's why you can only attach one energy per turn.
Right.
And you can only act based on the information you have available to you.
Right. Okay. Defense curl. Hey, it worked.
Heads, yay. Okay, Dark Vaporeon, and pass.
Okay. I drew the one.
Okay.
Finally. Yeah.
Because that's not the one that ignores resistance, right?
Correct.
No, the other one ignores resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mega Gardevoir would have been sweet.
Mm.
We pulled that Mega Gardevoir from... I mean, I think there were 2 good Mega Gardevoirs. Kyle would definitely know better than I would, but we pulled one of them. That's like discard a number of Pokemon from your bench, and it does some kind of attack. It's like Mega Death Ray, something.
Alright. Defense curl.
Okay. Tails. Alright. Fine. Boss's Way. Oh, what am I doing? I know that. Oh, yeah, it is. Dark War Turtle. I was like, that's not in there. I shuffled it back in. You shuffled it back in with Nightly Garbage Run. Nightly Garbage Run. Wow, I have like no cards left. Do I even have any energy? Yeah, there's some in there. Some. Okay. Did that. And Nail Flick for 10.
Okay,
Now you have
now
to
I
roll.
have to.
Or retreat.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I can't do
Is
any...
his retreat cost the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, 'cause, I mean, just, I can't do anything.
Right. You're not hitting your
I'm
computer
not...
searches and things.
Yeah.
Your oaks.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're both in there. So you pass?
Yep.
Okay. Recycle energy. Nail Flick.
Boy. Okay. Yeah. I can't.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's just start the next game. But
Bill Oak. There's my other Pewter City gym, and I Garbage Run.
ooh, yeah,
That's a really
that's a rough
bad,
set of prizes
really
right there.
bad prizes. Those are yours. Or that is yours. Sorry.
Ah, fire energy. My deck was like water energy and not much else was left.
Okay.
All right, good times. Well, it can't go worse, right?
Can't be much
But
worse
I
than
mean,
that.
being able to stall, like both of us almost decked out in that last game.
That was nutty. Yeah, that was craziness.
So sometimes you just have to stall your opponent as much as you can.
I'm gonna do it.
I've been playing a lot of Lugia Blissey in live just to get my daily quests, and because it's what I have cards for. And if I end up going second, what I try to do is path turn 1 and then attack with Blissey and like don't even worry about... I mean, you try to set up one Lugia V-Star and discard Archeops as you go, just in case they bump path. Then you can Summoning Star, but you try to just like prevent them from being able to Summoning Star. But it's a lot of like stalling up front, basically, because you can't do what you want to do, but you're trying to prevent them from being able to do what they want to do.
Right.
Oops.
Man.
It's not even that late, honey. You're gonna have to start drinking coffee on Tabletop Tuesdays.
I do need to sleep after Tabletop Tuesdays.
Well, you can drink it like in the early afternoon. I don't know. You gotta plan it out.
Man.
Alright.
Well, part of my
gotta figure out
problem
who goes first.
today is the baby got up at 3:30, and
I thought he slept well.
He got up at 3:30.
He got up at 3:30.
And then he got up at 5. And
I'm
then
sorry.
he slept till 7:30. But I was already awake. Okay.
Got it.
Heads.
It is heads. You go first. Okay. Here we go.
Alright.
Mulligan.
Okay.
Oh, we need to do this thing.
Oh, yes. 4 prizes.
There we go. Alright.
Perfect.
So you have to set an active.
5-hour energy Fridays is better. Oh. Yeah, the strongest stuff I've ever had is coffee, so I don't know. Be interesting to see what would happen. That'd be for 5 days. I don't know. Ooh, we keep having nights like last night, though. I might have to start drinking something stronger.
I'm sorry that he got up. He slept pretty well the nights before that.
Yeah.
Hopefully last night was just a fluke.
Yeah. Well, because he, like...
I mean, I didn't sleep well either,
yeah, you
so
didn't sleep.
that doesn't help.
Apparently none of us slept well. Except for Timothy. Timothy slept well.
He went to bed.
Well, okay, but he slept really well,
He
okay?
slept so well. He slept so well. Can't win them all.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, I was like,
should do that.
you
I'm
set inactive?
sorry.
My wife cheating at home.
I'm not cheating.
Okay, I do have a basic.
Come on again.
And you know what? Honestly, Kyle, going to best of 3 with the way that we've been doing it now, that we're playing a practice game and then the real game, probably wouldn't feel as bad, because one of the main reasons I leaned toward. I mean, we ran a poll. This was like a year ago and stuff. You might vaguely remember. But one of the reasons I leaned towards best of 5 is getting people the chance to see the cards, like see the decks. Which I realize that the trainers are going to be largely the same from match to match.
Yeah, they're going to shift a little bit.
But some things, especially the gym leader specific trainers, are definitely going to shift.
Yeah.
But playing the practice games and then the real games feels like you get to see more of the cards.
Yeah,
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Why do you always start Brock's Lickitung?
Why do I always draw it in my opening hand? I don't know.
I don't know either. All right, your turn.
All right, Brock Sandshrew to the bench.
You gotta be kidding me.
Sorry.
You're not sorry.
I'm only a little sorry. Okay. Tongue slap, 20 damage.
Alright, tongue slap, 20 damage. Okay. Draw for turn. Focus Band. Water Energy. Mary. Neither of those are useful.
Sorry, my stomach is making weird noises.
Why am I shuffling?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Computer search.
Apparently you need coffee in the afternoons too, dear.
Kangaskhan. Probably not the best choice, but it has to be something I can play right now.
Mm-hmm.
And getting another basic, because you have the potential to knock out Eevee next turn, is important.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I love you.
Oh.
You need a drink. I can do that in a second. Oak. Okay, cool. Bill. Tail Wag. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon can't attack Eevee during your opponent's next turn. Benching either Pokemon ends this effect. Heads.
Okay. Goes Timothy.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play Mary.
Okay. I like Mary a lot. I wish they would bring her back. Like, stop all the discard draw 7 nonsense.
Yeah.
Print
I like
more cool cards like her. Although, I really have no idea, like, why would you ever play Hop or one of the basic draw 3 supporters over, like, an Avery, which is draw 3 with an effect?
Right.
I guess there's rare occasions where, like, Avery is actually detrimental. Like, you give your opponent the opportunity to discard Pokemon with damage on them or something.
Mm-hmm.
But... Or Birdkeeper, switch your Pokemon and then draw 3.
Right.
You know, like, why would you ever just play a draw 3 without an effect? Like, stop printing draw 3s with no effect. Print, like, a draw 4 with no effect. And then give us draw 3s with effects and make people pick.
Right.
I find those more interesting.
Yeah.
They did just print a card. We have a copy of it somewhere buried in here that is really interesting, but incredibly difficult to apply, which is, of course, what makes it interesting. Where is it? Not in that pile, apparently.
Our lovely loose cards kind of all over the place. Not all over, well, they're kind of all over the place. Okay.
I thought it was in here. It's like, if this card is the last card in your hand, draw a card for each benched Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. And I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah,
I think
it's
cool. Like Brandon or something.
Okay.
It'll probably never get played, but I did think it was a cool effect.
Alright, I am going to, attach Fighting Energy to Rock Sandshrew and use Tail Bag so I cannot attack.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I thought you were, yes, you can't attack.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying TV Reporter, which was draw 3, discard 1. Yeah, but that's the thing. See, it was a draw 3. Wasn't it draw 3, discard 1? So it had an extra effect. And of course, discard synergy has been a thing like for
a long time.
From the beginning of the game. Double colorless. Tailwag. Tails.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So there wasn't a lot of good discard synergy then.
Okay.
Because I like Alistair. I mean, it's not great, but I've played it some. I've played Alistair some in when I was playing Ditto Carp, which is draw 3, discard up to 3. Because you can potentially draw cards that you only want to discard.
Right.
But then you, at a minimum, you just have to discard 1 card, which isn't that bad.
Alright. I'm going to attempt to slam.
Alright.
Flip 2 coins. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads.
Okay.
Oh, gee.
Okay.
Yes.
Hang on. I flipped for Focus Band. If heads, the Pokemon is not knocked out and its remaining HP become 10 instead. Then discard Focus Band. If tails, it's knocked out normally. Fudge. Okay. Alright.
Is
Here
that
we
the
go.
game on?
Oh, it's so on.
Tell us if you can see that.
Yeah, for sure. And Kyle, certainly you would know better than me, but I mean, even back to like, the Mewtwo, the energy, what is it called? Is it called energy retrieval? Energy something? The promo Mewtwo that can attach energy cards from the discard pile. Like that one potentially had discard synergy. You could like pool metal energy onto it, or even rainbow energy without having to deal the damage. So it kind of existed. Rocket's Zapdos code was good. Thanks,
Great,
Kyle.
thank you.
Kyle. Okay, I have not drawn for turn.
No.
Okay. Alright, well. Super energy removal.
Oh. Did you top deck that?
No, I had it in my hand the whole time. I was just waiting for you to attach a second energy to Brock's Lickitung. And I was hoping that you wouldn't, I was hoping that you wouldn't knock out Eevee before I got to play it.
Yeah.
You messed me up when you attached that fighting energy to Brock's Sandshrew. But I guess you did it because you couldn't attack that turn, which was smart.
I couldn't attack anyway.
Ooh, snap.
And I wanted to get him started.
I gotta admit, now that we have you in live and I have a live account, I'm a little tempted to take the codes that we have and dump them into live because you can use up to 400 per set.
Right.
We definitely don't have that many.
We don't have that many, no.
But I wanna keep giving out codes in invisible formats where there are easy ways to discard cards. Base is an example with Item Finder and Computer Search, EX and DP eras. Didn't feature a lot of discard trainers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good perspective because obviously we having used just cards from like across a big span within that like within the middle, what we call the middle era, everything from like 2003 to 2012, we've kind of used some things from across that span. Once Junk Arm was printed in 2010, and then Juniper and Ultra Ball discard synergy became much bigger.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I cannot play trainers. I cannot do that. I can't do anything that's in my hand. Okay, so fetch, draw a card.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna play Bill, draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and put Brock's Vulpix down. Going to attach another energy to Brock's Sandshrew. Alright. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna Elm.
Okay. Obviously, I'm not worried about you cheating, but I will say, like, something playing in League or in Pokemon League has, well, cheating and making mistakes, right?
Right.
So one thing that I've realized playing in League is that I get really lazy playing online all the time because people can't make mistakes. Like, you can't do illegal
you can't
things,
do the wrong thing,
like
yeah.
attaching twice or
Something,
double energy
yeah.
or something like that. And so I find myself, like, not really paying attention, and then I'm like, wait,
what?
Was that down at the beginning of your turn? And then I'm like, okay, now I need to
pay
attention and actually watch what you're doing, which I should be doing anyway.
Right.
Not you, but
Yeah,
I'm saying,
I
like,
know.
when I play against other real people, I've realized that I've developed that bad habit and I have to break myself of it.
Yeah. 7 for Elm.
Some of our players are really new, though.
5, 6, and 7. Okay. Pass.
Draw for turn. Squirtle. Oh, yes, bugs. So, like, today, there's an Among Us right now in live that is supposed to, like, if it gets discarded from your hand, discard your opponent's hand. Which there's very few effects that can even do that.
Yeah.
But it's bugged right now so that if it's active and it gets knocked out, it discards your opponent's hand.
Oh.
And, like, if I run into anybody playing that, it's just such a jerk move. Like, intentionally playing a bugged deck. Okay, let's see here. What do we want to do? We want to be mean.
You don't want to be mean to me.
I love you, but I am going to be mean to you. Item Finder. Super energy removal. Fetch.
Notice how you're avoiding eye contact.
Yes.
Oh.
I remember there was a big bug during one of the Players' Cups, and it had something to do with Horror House GX. Like, you weren't supposed to be able to attach energy. Horror House GX is like the GX attack of, like, I think it's Gengar and Mimikyu. And it basically, like, prevented your opponent from doing anything for the next turn, which is how it's supposed to work.
Okay.
But in PTCGO was bugged at the time, and you could still, like, attach basic energy or something. And so I feel like I remember that being a thing during, I don't know, Players Cup 1 or Players Cup 3.
Yeah.
We were just kind of becoming aware of the competitive scene at the time.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay. Time stop. 20 damage.
20 damage. Draw for turn. Dark Wartortle. Computer search.
Ooh. Well.
That probably wasn't the best long-term play, but let's see if it pays off. Comet Punch. Flip 4 coins. This attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. Dang
Fuck
it.
one of my coins. Or coins.
Okay, well, the more important thing is that I didn't get 4 heads. That's what you should be happy about.
Yeah, well.
You know there's like 8 die down here or something.
Yeah.
That's okay. I've got one more.
Okay, that's good.
Alright. That one is tails, so 40 damage.
These chairs don't slide on carpet.
40 damage.
Yes, I'm working on it. How much?
40. 20 times 2.
Yes, thank you. Got it. Dear.
I guess I could have used the actual coin.
Well...
What?
That is entirely unnecessary.
I'm sorry, I'm just fidgeting. I love you. I'm just fidgeting.
Okay, I'm going to use Professor Elm again.
Nice. I fidget a lot at League.
I can only imagine.
Especially when I'm losing. Which is often. Although I'll tell you what, the last 2 games that I actually ended up winning yesterday, I thought I was gonna lose them.
Yeah.
They were both getting away from me, and then I managed to come back, and it was amazing. Mew is pretty insane like that, but it can also, like, if you just totally brick at the beginning, you're just bricked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Okay.
Alright. Rock Sand Slash.
Okay.
Cool. Time stop. 20 damage.
Draw for turn. Attach fire, boss's way. Dark Blastoise. Yeah, I totally did not read Hydro Cannon when I picked the energy split for this deck, because I made it much more fire than water. And that was probably not the move.
Does Hydro Cannon
So Hydro Cannon it takes 2 water. This attack does 30 damage plus 20 more damage for each water energy attached to Dark Blastoise, but not used to pay for this attack. You can't add more than 40 damage in this way. So if you have 4 water energy on Dark Blastoise, you're hitting for 70, which is a lot.
That's intense.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Comet Punch. Don't fail me now.
Please fail me. All failing.
3 heads. Knocked out.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Okay.
Yeah.
Bill, draw 2 cards. Rocks Geodude. Fighting Energy.
Fudge. Hoping you would not have that.
Yeah.
But
okay.
You shouldn't have advanced it if you didn't have it.
Right. Alright. Needles.
Okay, so hit for weakness.
Yeah, so it does 20.
Oh. Needles.
Okay. Flip a
And then I'm
coin.
poisoned? No, yeah, you have to flip a coin.
Yeah, if heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed and poisoned.
Paralyzed and poisoned.
Heads.
Fudge. Alright, well that's it for Kangaskhan. Bill, draw 2. Eevee. Pass. Well, fudge.
Okay. Alright. Going to evolve to Brock's Graveler. Going to attach a fighting energy.
I should have item findered for
You already
Oak.
Didn't you already use item finder?
Yeah. I'm saying when I went for the double colorless, I should have just gone for Oak. Like I should not have even bothered trying to power up Kangaskhan because of weakness. It's like pointless. I should have just fetched and got set up.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what
yeah,
you do.
I know. I don't think there's anything else I want to do.
Rocket's Hideout. Pass.
Okay. Rock's Golem.
Yep.
Energy. Pewter City Gem. And
I guess Rocket's Hideout didn't even help me then, anyway. Except for...
Yeah. Okay. Sandstorm for 40. Okay, if the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn,
I can't
you
pass.
have to flip a coin. Okay. Cool. Okay. That's not the
I misplayed that. I screwed it up. I'm sorry. Opposites attract. I messed you up. I got greedy.
Brock's training method.
Should have just gone for Oak. Should have just set up behind Kangaskhan. Not even bothered. But I hit you with super energy removal twice.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't have that much energy left.
Right. Yeah,
but
it definitely slowed me down.
Fudge. That's my fault. Oh, I guess I could have evolved. Would that have even made a difference? Yeah, it would have with Rocket's Hideout. I should have evolved. Hang on. There we go. It doesn't make any sense not to do. I just was frustrated. I didn't put that together.
Okay. Going to marry.
Yep.
That was positively not helpful. Okay. What?
What are you complaining about?
I was looking for something specific and it wasn't there and it annoyed me.
Okay.
And you're like stressing me out. Jeez.
I'm just frustrated.
Yeah, I know but I'm just saying you're stressing me out.
Yeah, just play the game. Just kick my butt.
20 damage, knocked out because of Rocket's hideout.
Thank goodness. Pass.
Okay, fire energy to Brock's Golem. Okay. Sandstorm.
Nightly garbage run. Pass.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. I am going to Item Finder.
Okay.
For Elm. Play Elm. That did not work at all. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Sandstorm. 20.
Oak. Item Finder. Super energy removal.
For what?
These two.
Okay.
Pass.
Okay. Alright, well, I am going to play Switch.
Frick.
Tap an energy. And I'm going to computer search. Those. Computer City Gym. Fissure.
Yep.
Done.
Ah!
Yay! I won! Sorry.
It's my own dumb fault.
Yeah.
I mean, you won. Yes, good job. I did not set up well. I got greedy I should not have set up behind a Pokemon that was weak. Well, I didn't set up at all.
Well.
I put resources into a Pokemon that was
Mhm.
weak and left my hand with nothing.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I'm shuffling.
I
All
don't
right,
know either.
that's it for today. I'm frustrated.